Hi there, Simon from simonwoods.com. Now, Mondavi versus Mondavi. No, it's not a court case. What I've got here is I've got a wine, Robert Mondavi Winery, Napa Valley, Cabernet Sauvignon 2007, and I've got Emblem 2007 Cabernet Sauvignon, Napa Valley, from Michael Mondavi Family Winery. So Michael Mondavi, son of Robert Mondavi, the guy who founded Robert Mondavi Winery back in 1966, something like that, has been making his own wine for quite a few years now, and he's just introduced, I can't try and remember what the top wine's called. I think it's called Murmur. Sells for a phenomenal price. This is the entry-level one, 26 something pounds, and the regular, the Robert Mondavi wine costs 20, something like that. So last night I got my willing, glamorous assistant, in other words my daughter Isabella, to pour me out a glass of each, and to mark one of the glasses with, I don't know if you can see, it's a bit of nettle foil, and so I tried a glass of each of them last night, not knowing what they were. Thought I'd give them a chance to open up and do the same again. She's written on what they are on this little bit of paper, and so I'm going to taste them and see how I get on with them again. So first one. So this is the one with the red tag. Now last night, this one was maybe a cleaner, fresher style than the other one, and they both felt like they had nice use of oak. If I preferred this, it was probably because it was less ripe, less it wasn't struggling as hard to impress as maybe the other one was. Let's see how they are today. So this is with the tag. It's still a rich, exotic wine. I mean, I'm saying it's less showy than the other one. But what I notice here is it's got this rounded, ever so slightly roasted, dark but sweet, ripe fruit, black olive. It smells good. I noticed just a touch of oak yesterday. Same thing. Oak is there, but not dominating the wine at all. It smells pretty nice. Let's try the smell in the second one. See, this smells sweeter, rounder, fleshier, but not necessarily, it's almost like a bit too fat for its own good. And I notice ever so slight edge of volatility, and I notice more of a really oily, when very ripe wines can contact with very new wood, you get this almost, I describe it sometimes like Calvados oak character. I notice here that it feels like it's going to almost slightly swamp me, but let's taste the first one. I might be completely wrong, but I have a suspicion that this might be the Mondavi, but we shall see. As in the Robert Mondavi, but hey. Yeah, it's got a nice dry but rich palate. I notice it still feels really fresh. I do notice oak tannins here now. And there's a slight toastiness to them. Not a very over-the-top burnt popcorn type of toastiness. But and there's a freshness, plums, berries, very ripe blackcurrant, verging on that cassis liqueur edge. Try the second one. Feels like there's a bit of a standoff going between the oak and the fruit here. There's a rawness about the oak, which I don't know where it's from. I imagine it's a pretty decent bit of France. But and then there's this slightly galumphing plum liqueur, really sweet blackberry liqueur, verging on that very sweet overripe character. Doesn't have any refreshing characteristics about it. Certainly, I think, well, let's see if I go back to this, whether this feels overwhelmed or whether it feels like a welcome relief. No, it shows well after that. Okay, so my suspicions are that that is the Robert Mondavi and that is the Emblem. So let's have a see. Robert Tag. There you go. Well done, Bella. Well done, me. I got it right. Yes. I think that Robert Mondavi Winery has been unfairly out of fashion for quite a long time. I think the style of wine that they've been making really from the start has been pretty consistent, and there was a fashion from the mid-90s onwards to do bigger, riper wines. They didn't bow to it too much. They got a bit into it sort of maybe about 10 years ago, but I think that it's a much more refreshing, drinkable style rather than the Michael Mondavi style, which is just trying to impress that bit too much. Hey. See you soon.